థర్డ్ వచ్చి probability reasoning ఆర్ దాట్ 4-3 అని ఉంటుంది. बस खाजा खाजा खाई ना खाजा खाजा खाई ना అది ఏ కళ్ళు చూడమాకరా ఇప్పుడు మందులు వేసావు ఇప్పుడు రకంగా చేస్తే సరే నువ్వు స్నానానికి పోయి వచ్చేయ్యా నేను లోపల ఇంకో వీడియో చేసేస్తా అయిపోయింది అలా ఒక 6 7 వస్తాయి మధ్యాహ్నం లోపల ఏ లేపేయాల మధ్యాహ్నం కూర్చొని లోడ్ చేసేయాలి Yani Denizler'in London'da. Multiple evidence like after Hi students, today we are going to discuss another concept is review of probability theory or basic probability theories. So any notation for describing degrees of belief must be able to deal with two main issues: the nature of the sentence to which degrees of belief are assigned and the dependence of the degree of belief on the agent's experience. The version of probability theory uses an extension of propositional logic for its sentence. The independence The independence on experience is reflected in the syntactic distinctions between prior probability statements which apply before any evidence is obtained and conditional probability statements which include the evidence explicit. First one, propositions. Probability theory typically uses a language that is slightly more expressive than propositional logics. Random variables. The basic elements of the language is the random variable, which can be thought of as referring to a part of the world whose status is initially unknown. For example, cavity might refer to whether any lower left wisdom tooth has a cavity. Random variables play a role similar to that of CSP variables in constraint satisfaction problem and that of proposition symbols in propositional logics. Capital letters are used as names of random variables. However, we still use lowercase single letter names to represent an unknown random variables. For example, P of A is equal to 1 minus P of A. Each random variable has a domain of values that it can take on. For example, the domain of cavity might be true or false. As with CSP variables, random variables are typically divided into three kinds depending on the type of the domain. Boolean random variables, for example, cavity have the domain true or false. It is abbreviated a proposition such as cavity is equal to true simply by the lowercase name cavity. Similarly, cavity is equal to false would be abbreviated by cavity. Discrete random variables. It includes Boolean random variables as a special case taken on variables from a countable domains. For example, the domain of weather might be sunny, rainy, cloudy or snow. The values in the domain must be mutually exclusive and exhaustive. Continuous random variables takes on values from the real numbers. The domain can be either the entire real line or some subsets such as the internal 0, 1. For example, the proposition x is equal to 4.02 asserts that the random variable x has the exact value of 4.02. Propositions concerning continuous random variables can also be inequalities such as x less than or equal to 4.02. Probability theory. Probability is a way of turning opinion or expectations into numbers. It lies between 0 to 1 that reflects the likelihood of an event, the chance that a particular event will occur, the number of ways the event can cause divided by the total number of all possible events. Atomic events. The notation of an atomic event is useful in understanding the foundation of probability theory. An atomic event is a complete specification of the state of the world about which the agent is uncertain. It can be thought of as an assignment of particular values to all the variables of which the world is composed. For example, if my world consists of only the Boolean variables cavity and tooth itches, then there are just four distinct atomic events. The proposition cavity is equal to false, A. Tooth edge is equal to true is one. Such events. Atomic events have some important properties. They are eventually exclusive. At most, one can actually be the cause. For example, cavity A, tooth edge and cavity A. Negation of tooth edge cannot both the cases. The set of all possible atomic events is exhaustive. At least one must be the case. That is, the disjunction of all atomic event is logically even equivalent to the truth. Any particular atomic event entails the truth or falsehood of every proposition, whether similar, simple or complex. Thus can be seen by using the standard semantic for logical connectivities. For example, the atomic event cavity A tooth edge entails the truth of cavity and the falsehood of cavity is equal to tooth edges. Prior probability. The unconditional or prior probability associated with a proposition A is the degree of belief accorded to it in the absence of any other information. It is written as P of A. For example, if the prior probability that I have a cavity in 0.1, then we would write probability of cavity is equal to true, which is equal to 0.1, or probability of cavity is equal to 0.1. It is important to remember that P of A can be used only when there is no other information. As soon as some new information is known, we must reason with the conditional probability of a given that new information. It can also use an expression such as P of whether, which denotes a vector of values for the probabilities of each individual state of the weather. Thus, instead of writing the four equations, P of weather is equal to sunny is equal to 0.7, so P of weather is equal to rainy is equal to 0.2, P of weather is equal to cloudy is equal to 0.08, and P of weather is equal to snow is equal to 0.02. We may simply write a probability of weather is equal to 0.7, 0.2, 0.08, 0.02. Note, this statement defines a prior probability distribution for the random variable weather. We will also use expressions such as probability of weather, activity to denote the probabilities of all combination of the values of a set of random variables. In that case, probability of weather, cavity can be represented by a 4 a power 4 and x2 table for probabilities. That is, this is called the joint probability distribution of weather and cavity. Sometimes it will be useful to think about the complete set of random variables used to describe the world. Then a joint probability distribution that covers this complete set is called the full joint probability distribution. For example, if the world consists of just the variables cavity, tooth edge and weather, then the full joint distribution is given by probability of cavity, tooth edge, weather. This joint distribution can be represented as 2 into 2 into 4 table with 16 entities. Joint probability. Joint probability of the occurrence of two independent events in conjunction is a P of A and B and is defined by P of A and B is equal to P of A intersection B is equal to P of A into P of B. Example, we toss two fair coins separately. Let I dot, let 1. P of A is equal to 0.5. Probability of getting head of first coin. 2. Probability of B is equal to 0.5. Probability of getting head of second coin. Joint probability of getting head on both coins is probability of A and B is equal to probability of A into probability of B, which is equal to 0.5 into 0.5, which is equal to 0.25. The probability of getting heads on one or on both of the coins, that is the union of the probabilities P of A and P of B, is expressed as P of A or B is equal to P of A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A into P of B, which is equal to 0.5 plus 0.5 minus 0.25 is equal to 0.75. Example for joint probability distribution. The given table is joint probability of B is A 0.20 and A dash 0.12. Probability of dash 0.65 and A dash 0.03. And that the first equation is P of A is equal to P of A and B plus P of A and B, which is equal to 0.20 plus 0.65 is equal to 0.85. Second, probability of B is equal to P of A and B plus probability of A dash and B, 0.20 plus 0.12, which is equal to 0.32. P of A or B is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A and B, which is equal to probability of A and B plus probability of A and B dash plus probability of A and B plus probability of A dash and B minus probability of A and B, which is equal to P of A and B dash plus P of A and B plus P of A dash and B is equal to 0.20 plus 0.65 plus 0.12 is equal to 0.97. The alternativity is B. P of A or B is equal to 1 minus P of A or B, which is equal to 1 minus P of A dash and B dash, which is equal to 1 minus 0.03 implies 0.97. So conditional probability or posterior probability. It relates the probability of one event to the occurrence of another, that is probability of the occurrence of an event H given that an event E is known to have occurrence. Probability of an event H given the occurrence of an event E, evidence is denoted by P of H by E and is defined as follows. P of H by E is equal to number of events favorable to H which are also favorable to E divided by number of events favorable to E, which is equal to P of H and E by P of E. Once the agent has obtained some evidence concerning the previously unknown random variables making up the domain, prior probabilities are not longer applicable. Instead, we use conditional or posterior probabilities. The notation used in P of A by B, where A and B are any propositions. This is read as the probability of A, given that all we know in B. The probability, for example, P of cavity, tooth H is equal to 0.8 indicates that if a patient is observed to have a tooth H and no other information is yet available, then the probability of the patient's having a cavity will be 0.8. The conditional probabilities can be defined in terms of unconditional probabilities. The defining equation is P of A by B is equal to P of A and B by P of A, which holds whenever P of B greater than 0. This equation can also be written as P of A and B is equal to P of A by B and 2 P of B, which is called the product line. Example given: the probability of person chosen at random being literate in 0.40. Probability of person chosen at random having age greater than 0 is 0.005. Finding probability that a person chosen at the random of age greater than 60 years is literate. Solution: P of x is literal and the age of x greater than 60. P of x is literal into P of age of x greater than 0, which is equal to 0.40 into 0.005 is equal to 0.002. P of x is literal divided by age of x greater than 60. X is literate and age of x greater than 60 divided by P of age of x greater than 60. So which is equal to 0.02 divided by 0.005 is equal to 0.4. What is the probability of a person to be male if person chosen at random in 80 years older? The following probabilities are given. Any person chosen at random being male is about 0.50. Probability of a given person be 80 years old chosen at random is equal to 0.005. Probability that a given person chosen at random is both male and 80 years old may be 0.002. The
probability that an 80 years old person chosen at random is male is calculated as follows. Probability of X is age of X is 80. Then probability of X is male and the age of X is 80. Probability of age of X is 80. 0.002 divided by 0.005 is equal to 0.5. Continuation of conditional probabilities result if events H and E defines on a sample space S of a random experience are independent, then P of H by E is equal to P of H. P of H by E is equal to P of H and E divided by P of E. By definition, P of H and into P of E by joint probabilities. P of H similarly P of H by E by H is equal to P of E. Evidence concept with multiple evidence. If there are n evidence and one hypothesis, then conditional probability is defined as follows: P of H and E1, 2 and so on En. Then P of H by E1 is equal to this one. The full joint probability distribution can answer any questions about the domain, but we can become interactable large as the number of variables grows. The time and storage requirements for each computations become impractical as n grows. Furthermore, specifying probabilities for atomic events is rather unnatural and can be very difficult unless a large amount of data is available from which together satisfy estimates.